Invictus was disregarded by Meghan. When Meghan Markle and Prince Harry reconnected during the Invictus Games in Germany, they made careful to project mutual support. Their foray into the global market comes after a string of widely reported financial failures, like as the botched duel of Spotify, and their difficulty to retain momentum following their Netflix launches. Kinsey Schofield, a royal specialist, spoke on GB News on the couple's actions during the Invictus Games. "Don't you like seeing it?" The podcaster stated that although the Duke and Duchess of Cuddles are undoubtedly putting on a show while in Germany for the Invictus Games, I believe their motivations go beyond only trying to assuage public concerns about their personal lives. Later, Schofield made the observation that the renowned sports event is one of the few things associated with the Sussex brand to endure. The Duke and Duchess of Sussexes Invictus Games initiative, in my opinion, has emerged as their sole legitimate endeavour. They must support this event because all of their previous business endeavours, including those on such a large international scale before their arrival in Germany, have failed. The World Child Awards were the reason the Duke of Sussex made a detour in the UK, but the suit star was conspicuously absent. Schofield predicted that Meghan wouldn't go back to Harry's homeland because of how unpopular she was there. "I've heard from a number of other unseasoned pundits. Brown Stephen Morton they do think she's staying away from the UK because she's not particularly well liked there. I do believe it is an issue of protecting oneself." She added that she wants to avoid receiving additional unfavourable news, which is what would happen if she hears boos or is aware that she is not being welcomed and praised. The journalist said, "Why not? She will visit some of those locations where people will support her and welcome her. If her spouse is the face of the Invictus Games, where else would he be more dominant than there?" Meghan apologised for being a little late to the party and talked about the importance of the Invictus community in Fisher House. She also mentioned that it's about family, friends, and the community that Invictus has created. Meghan revealed that she had to spend some extra time settling the youngest child at home, which involved handling 3 milkshakes and dropping of items. Her mask occasionally came off when she was completely ignored by Harry and the vet at the event on Tuesday. Harry and Meghan spoke with journalists. Body language experts looked at Meghan's reaction when a reporter seemed to ignore her and pointed the microphone at Harry for the interview. They noticed signs of annoyance in her expression, including clenched teeth and a slight contortion of her face. This reaction was analysed and they concluded that Meghan may have felt ignored or annoyed at the time. To add to that, an authority on royal matters said that Markle used the letter I 11 times in her address at the Invictus Games, calling it a poor no. Meghan displayed concerning signs of a condition that afflicted her brother-in-law, Prince William, throughout her brief address, said royal authority Daniela Ilsa. Australia said, "I find it interesting that while the Duchess's intention would seem to have only been to praise the event and the participants instead, that all got refracted through the lens of her feelings about things for the Duchess. This Dusseldorf performance was a bit of a letdown for a person who made what I believe to be one of the finest royal addresses in recent history." Elsa compared Harry's comments to Meghan's, in which the Duke urged the Invictus Games competitors to bond. "Everyone present is going through a different stage of recovery, whether they are an individual or a family, so Harry stated this is your moment to connect with one another." With reference to Meghan's address, Elsa continued, "Why make any of this about anything other than the incredible men, women, and families that are participating?"